ahead.
I completed the setting a purpose, and I completed the self-monitoring and determining what was important in the text as I underlined and monitored my reading of it. Now I am synthesizing the information from the article, including the central idea, the evidence to support the idea, and the way the evidence fits together to explain my idea. So I wrote it already, but I'm going to talk you through what I was thinking as I wrote it. So I started out with my central idea, which I underlined as I was self-monitoring, which is the idea that Amazon.com and other web-based stores are destroying the small businesses in America. That also relates to my setting a purpose, because I decided as I previewed the text that that was likely the purpose for reading. I went on to say the article uses the symbol of the devil to show how online businesses are ruining society. So the central idea of the article is showing what these online stores are doing to our society, and they go on to even cite, later on in the article, they cite several different people, such as Carrie Lohr of Michigan's BookBeat, who points out that even though brick and mortar establishments still offer the things that you can't do online, they talk about Christmas time and how at Christmas people just come in and they actually just preview the books so that they can order them on Amazon.com, which furthers this idea that Amazon.com is ruining our small businesses. I said that it's seen as corrupt and ugly. Really, that post-apocalyptic feel that I discussed earlier makes Amazon.com seem very ugly, very unattractive. I said the author uses imagery focused on making the reader think as if they are living in a post-apocalyptic world. This imagery furthers the destructive sort of tendencies of the article and of Amazon.com. The author talks about the consumer's need to have instant gratification when buying. Those three things I underlined. Do you want it? Do you want it cheap? Do you want it now? Instant gratification in our society is very important. And then I went on to say, I started then synthesizing and wondering. Started asking some questions. I said, I wonder if I fall victim like the others, and I wonder if in 10 years department stores will even exist. Are we going to lose department stores altogether? Is there a human element that we need in our pursuit of the things that we surround ourselves with? Will we miss the smiling face of the man or woman behind the counter, or is that something we don't really need? And that makes me wonder if we're just reducing ourselves to antisocial robots. I don't know about you guys, but I walk into a store and I like to see that smiling face of that person behind the counter, and I like to interact with them. But you're right, Amazon, it's almost like that dirty little word, Amazon.com. You know, you can get it fast, you can get it cheap, you can get it here instantly, instant gratification. The article really highlights and warns of the problems that can be associated with the devils that hide in the form of instant gratification in the form of Amazon.com. So that's my synthesis of the piece.